Hello there, my name is Kelsey, this is my apartment in Allentown, and tonight we are making Hungarian crepes, or Palacsinta. So, to begin, you're going to need about a cup of flour, 1 cup of flour, Alright. Need a pinch of salt, we're going to add some sugar to these because I'm making them sweet, so that's like 3/4 of a tablespoon. You don't have to add sugar. I just do because I'm a chubby girl and I love good eating. Next, we've got about a cup of milk, maybe more, maybe less, it depends. You want your Palacsinta to be, the batter to be about the consistency of pancake batter, but half as thick. So half as thick as pancake batter. I will show you the right consistency. But first, I'm going to add some of this. That's about a cup. You can always add more if you need it, and you can always add more flour too if it's too thin. So next, we need 1 egg. And about, it's a loud drawer, huh? About a tablespoon of oil. Okay. So, we whisk all up together. Okay, it's just a tad bit thin, so I think I'm going to add about another tablespoon or 2 of milk. Great, then you want to get that sit for just a minute. While that's happening, we are going to heat up our pan. You want it heated up on medium. You want it hot enough that it'll cook quickly enough, but not so hot that it'll burn the thin batter because the batter is very thin. We will demonstrate that in a moment. I use a non-stick pan, so you're going to want to have a silicone spatula of some sort. I do not have one of those right now. I lost mine, which I don't know why you lose a spatula, but I don't know. I move a lot, so. Tonight I'm going to use this, which is a metal spatula, but it's very thin and flexible, so it helps. I just hope that I don't scratch up my pan because I don't have a lot of pans either. But yeah, so this is heating up. Let me tell you a little bit about the fillings that you can use to fill your crepes with. I'm using tonight just some cinnamon sugar that I made and I keep in a little jar. You can also use walnuts in rum with raisins and chocolate sauce. My mother always made them with strawberry jam, and I loved that as a kid. And then if you want to omit the sugar, you can make them savory, and you can cook up some ground meat, like ground beef and onions with tomatoes and paprika, and oh, it's really good. And then stuff it inside the crepe, and you make a paprika and sour cream sauce and drizzle that on top. Sounds so good. Hopefully in another episode, we will see that happening. So, now that I'm fairly certain that my pan is heated up, I'm going to go ahead and pour some oil. It's just the same vegetable oil from before. I have it in a little cup right now. You pour it into your pan, swirl it around so that it hits every single part of the pan, but then you want to drain off your excess oil. Otherwise, the palacsinta will be way too oily, and it just won't cook right, and it'll be kind of disgusting. So now that that's ready, we want to pour our batter. Let's give it one more whisk. And then we're going to pour our batter into a measuring cup because it's way easier to pour. And now for the consistency of the batter, I hope you can see this. It's rather thin. See? It's not as thick as pancake batter, just a little bit thinner than that. So then take your pan in one hand. If you're right-handed, use that hand. And take your batter in the other hand. You want to pour and swirl. Your goal here is to work quickly enough that the batter gets to the entire bottom surface of the pan, but you want it to be more or less completely round. So that's what it looks like. It's all stuck to the pan, very thin. Let that sit on there for, I don't know, like a minute. And let's talk about, I don't know, I didn't plan for this segment. I only planned for having actual Palacsinta, but, so I'm listening to Rush, Train to Bangkok, Pretty Boss, right? I love Rush. Oh my god, I totally might see Rush. Yeah, I might go see Rush. My boyfriend just told me that the tickets are going on sale on the 30th, I think. So, wow, how fucking lucky would I be if I got to see Rush? He's so cool. Oh my gosh, no. Yeah. So, it's cooking away. Maybe I can edit this part out. This is the first time that I've ever made a video, so bear with me unless I can get my boyfriend to edit this part out. Alright. So after it's been cooking for a little bit, the edges will start to rise slightly from the pan. And that's when you slide your spatula completely around. Much easier with a rubber spatula, I promise you. And I go under a little bit just to make sure it's lifted. And then this takes a minute to get accustomed to, but it's really not hard to do. Any home cook can do this. It's super easy. You just flip it and let it cook for another minute on the other side. I will make one more for you, and I will totally get my boyfriend to do the editing and take out the parts where I'm talking about nothing. Right, Justin? You got this, right? Yeah. So yeah, about 15 minutes on this side. And minutes? No, edit that part out too. It's seconds. I'm going to pause. And after the pause, that's when you should start the video again. Just edit this whole part out where I'm talking about nothing. Maybe we should get together and do this, because I don't know if I could do this for myself, so I'm really not good with technology, but I think you know that by now. I mean, we've been dating forever. No, the face wasn't for that. It was, I like you. Yeah, I like you. Okay. So after about 15-20 seconds, your Palacsinta should be done and ready for being filled. So we're going to start the next one immediately. Repeat the process with the oil, making sure that the entire pan is covered, and then draining off the excess. And then tonight I'm filling it with the cinnamon sugar. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on here. Or a lot. I really like cinnamon sugar. And then you simply just roll. My first Palacsinta. It's going to be super yummy, I know, because I made it. And my Palacsinta are always yummy. Perfect. With Santo Domingo coffee, this awesome Dominican coffee that I found since I moved to Allentown. There's a lot of Dominican stores in Allentown. Like, there's one on every single corner, and they sell this coffee, and it's super strong, and I'll just show you. It's really good. Santo Domingo coffee. You should drink it. Okay, we're about ready to flip the next Palacsinta. Just lift with your spatula. And flip. Super simple. This one's turning out way better. I wish the first one turned out as good as this. But guys, you definitely need to try this recipe. It was a staple in my house. I remember some days when I woke up sick and my mom would be cooking Palacsinta or crepes in the kitchen, and we would just eat them as she was cooking them because they're just so good. So I never make these and then sit down to eat them. We always eat them while we cook them, as it should be. So I think this one's done. And there you have it. Palacsinta. how it should look. Nice golden brown on the outside. Thoroughly cooked on the inside. So this has been Cooking with Kelsey. I hope that you have an awesome day or night, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And please join us again, because I hope I'll be doing another video, and that'll be better this next time. Thank you. Bye.